but Nouvelle, K-Otix universal. We're talking about hard time. It seems like I can't get ahead for falling two steps behind. Cause if it never fails, it never fails every time. I got a heavy head upon my shoulders, wondering for ways to make it over. So now I'm gonna hold a hand to the wireless. Yes, I must express my concern for a cardiac arrest. I'm the burned out brother, always clenching his chest, in fear that my heart will fall out. You can hear me call out to the high and most divine in my times of demise. Some can say a grown man should never cry. That's a lie. See these eyes, they can't stand that attention. Living through a day of apprehension, wishing to improve on my condition. But whether it's a choice of invoices or tuition, my intuition says abort the mission, but I never listen. I'm caught up in the web forever. When will I get ahead? Never. Because I can't get ahead but falling two steps behind. If it never fails, it never fails every time. We gotta make it through some way, somehow. Help me out now. Cause I can't get ahead for falling two steps behind. If it never fails, it never fails every time. We gotta make it through some way, somehow.
There's no reason to be happy. Fact, we live in life on the edge. Before you play the game, you must first know the ledge. Allegiance, I never pledge. Instead, stayed ahead of those who misled. And yet, a thoroughbred runs the never-ending derbies of bread. High stakes, so the others died, bled or fled. Red tape relates and makes more dead weight. For God's sakes, grant me the strength to fluctuate through fakes and perpetration. Cause hesitation only makes your dream shatter. Alcohol hits your bladder, your mind scatter to right fatter. Sometimes you wish you'd rather be an MD like Trapper. Now I'm an MC like rapper. K to the O, T-I-X to let the other brother know that
my motivation's derailed. I never let emotion prevail until now. Cause I found that you can't get ahead but falling two steps behind. If it never fails, it never fails every time. Nowadays it pays to be ready for whatever. Cause I can't get ahead for falling two steps behind. If it never fails, it never fails every time. Nowadays it pays to be ready for whatever. I seek insight inside the book of life. Strife is my companion at night. I'm looking for the light, reaching for the right. Bite my lip and slip into a pessimistic sort of trip. The half full glass is still a myth. I often wonder if I'm really alienated from the ill-fated ways of the days that I was raised. I gaze into the maze and unamazed by the prospects. Suburban night dwelling, not the projects. And yet they're telling me it's just a phase, and I'm dazed and confused, clueless. Unless I use my motivations, then they're proving useless. Proceeding in the opposite way, but I leave myself lost. Cause of precautions I'm reluctant to heed. Reluctantly I lead a life of trivial deeds. Material needs impede my plan to proceed. And nonetheless it's stressing, addressing all the problems in my way. And every day I pray, because inside of 6 feet of ground and gravel is where I sleep unless I decide to pound the gavel or earn a keep. At times I can hear the maker calling. I try to stay on my feet but keep falling. But no, I can't get ahead but falling two steps behind. And if it never fails, it never fails every time. We gotta make it through some way, somehow. But no, I can't get ahead but falling two steps behind. And if it never fails, it never fails every time. Nowadays it pays to be ready for whatever. Cause I can't get ahead for falling behind. Can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. 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 Can't get ahead for falling behind.
Within my life is symbolic, it's all chaotic. 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 Within my life is symbolic.